I made some major headway today on designing the workshop that I'm going to be conducting and facilitating next week with a bunch of kids who are going to be helping me make these large-scale installations. So I wanted to show you a snapshot of how the workshop shaped up and how I designed it. I find a lot of times writing, the actual physical act activates my brain in ways that are really productive. So first of all, I'm drawing this big rectangle that represents the total block of time, which is 3 hours. So I then divided it up into 3 sections. The first hour is going to be an introduction hour, the second hour an imagination hour, and the third hour an innovation hour. Now, in the first hour, I'm dividing it into 2 30-minute segments where we'll focus on the people, myself, my team, the kids, their parents or guardians, if any, and then also talking about our audience. The second 30 minutes of that first hour is going to be about the project, high level, so we can ask questions about what is art, why animals, what's an installation, what are portmanteaus, how many animals from Utah are we using, what makes them threatened or thriving, what are our jobs as artists. So we're doing all that within the second 30 minutes. Oh, and then I'm adding 2 snack breaks between each hour because that will be really important for all of this. The second hour, the imagination hour, we're dividing into 20-minute segments: reference, research, and writing. Reference means we're going to look up the threatened, thriving animals of Utah and then assign them to the kids and see who they pick or see what they like to use. Researching means we're going to let the kids use their iPhones or their iPads, and with my team assisting, we'll look up websites and links that are supportive of getting to know those animals. The third 20 minutes, the kids are going to write about each of the animals they find, where they live in the state, their unique adaptations, and what they learn about them. The third hour is the innovation hour, and that is where we get to make things. So the first 15 minutes is going to be sketching, whether it's in a notepad or an iPad. They're just sketching as much as they can, making up their new creature, the new portmanteau. Then they're going to look up colors and marks that each animal has in the second 15 minutes. The third 15-minute block, I'm going to walk around and give some feedback, some suggestions, and then the last 15 minutes, I'm going to let the kids finalize so I can have that art when they leave. We'll also do things like interviewing each kid. We'll be making sweatshirts together, and we'll get a group photo that last hour together. Overall, I think this is a great idea. It gives a really good substantive structure and enough diversity too, so that we spend these 3 hours together. We can have a really great time.